Hey there, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. Got a new article on ye old LinkedIn newsletter. The link to get the LinkedIn newsletter is right below this video. And today, being totally politically incorrect in this woke environment that we're living in, where everyone is equal and everyone has value and everyone is deserving of, some sort of accolade and praise. This article is titled, I Don't Much Care for Poor People. And, that's just kind of the way I feel. And, be honest with you, most wealthy, affluent people, you know, I'm not advocating being rude. I'm not advocating saying, disparaging things or, talking ill about people behind their back. But look, given our druthers, we just rather not hang out with poor people, and there's an actual practical reason for that. And the reason is that poor people by and large just really aren't all that interesting. They aren't doing interesting stuff. They don't hang out with other interesting people. They whine a lot. They complain a lot. They think that life has given them, the shaft or has been unfair. And who knows? Maybe they're right. But that's neither here nor there, because I find that the wealthy, the affluent, they're doing interesting things. They're engaged in interesting hobbies. They know interesting people. It's the exact opposite. So, personally, I don't find the poor interesting, and I would much prefer hanging out with the wealthy. Now, this also goes to marketing because unfortunately, far too many businesses, advisors, consultants have a poor person mindset, which is one coming from fear and uncertainty. Ooh, it might not work. Ooh, I might not get an immediate return on my investment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fear, uncertainty. Well, that's, the two emotions that are prevalent with poor people, and it is very, very prevalent with poor marketing. So, what I think you need is you need a rich mindset and you need rich marketing. You need to have a plan. You need to have a blueprint. You need to figure out what exactly you're going to do to get more wealthy clients, to get more wealthy associates, to be able to hang around in a group of people who are doing interesting things. And you need to have a blueprint and a plan for how to market and get more affluent clients. And once you have that plan in place, then what it does is it minimizes the uncertainty, it minimizes the fear. But if you just sit there and kind of wish that things would happen, well, that's, wishes were horses and beggars would ride. We all remember that from our childhood. So today's article is partly a wake up call, partly motivational, and partly pragmatic advice, because I'm going to be talking about what does that blueprint look like? What is that plan? First you do this, then you do that. In my free one-time only webinar that I'm going to be holding in September, and there's a link below the link to the newsletter that you can click on and sign up for that if that sounds of interest to you. So that's what I got for you today. It's a little bit kind of a cold water, quit, kind of swimming around in your own, warm, warm pool of what. Get your ass in gear, put together a plan. And if you do that and if you implement it, then you can go out and you can have a lot of wealthy clients and also a lot of wealthy friends. Because remember, wealthy do business with three groups of people: those they know, those that are referred to them by people they know, and those who are recognized experts in their field. So you need to be in ideally all three groups, but certainly want to be in two of them. And the first and the third are probably the easiest to get into. So anyway, read that over. If you haven't already, get my book already. It's going to walk you through the steps. It's going to give you, the outline of what you need to be doing. And if you want more specifics, sign up for the webinar. We're doing it over 2 days, 45 minutes a piece. So that way I'm going to be able to give you pragmatic little nuggets of knowledge that you can implement, because again, you can't learn to swim by reading a book. You got to get out there and try stuff. And that's the wealthy person's mindset. Okay, so that's what I got for you today. I will be back at you tomorrow with something new. So be on the lookout for that. And until then, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.